I think we have more Taylor Swift texts. This is Exhibit 89. It says the first name Taylor, so that's why I'm assuming, and they're talking about their friendship. This gets interesting. Let's go through it. I have not read all of these yet. Blake, hey, just checking in. I have no reason to ask, but I don't know. I've been feeling like I should. Is everything okay? I felt like a bad friend lately because I've been such a sad sack who only talked about my own shit for months. You were generous to not only be the key person, she was a key person there for me during all of this, but also to let me off the hook for being so in it. But I still have a feeling something may not be right. I told Ryan, he said to just ask you, but I felt so stupid and like it sounded needy and awkward for everyone, especially because I can't explain why I have this feeling. And, I have toxic masculinity, so I can't be needy. But also, I do want to know if everything is good, so I'm asking. I always want the opportunity to be a better friend if there's something I unintentionally did. I know how busy and taxed you are physically, emotionally, practically, so I don't expect any more from you ever. Just want to make sure all is good. Heart, heart, heart. Taylor. No, you're not wrong, but it's also not a big deal. I think I'm just exhausted in every avenue of my life. This is 12/4/2024, which is around the time that Taylor does send the violin and the B word text. I think I'm just exhausted in every avenue of my life, and in recent months, I have been feeling a little bit of a shift in the way you talk to me. Yes, there have been a lot of Justin stuff, but I've been through things like this before, and I know how all-consuming it is. It's more like, and I feel really bad saying anything about this, but your texts have been so nice in their intent. But your last few, it feels like I'm reading a mass corporate email to 200 employees. You said the word we like 18 times, and it feels awful to be in any way critical of any way you process what you've been going through. But I kind of just miss my funny, dark, normal speaking friend who talks to me as herself, not like a plural unit. When it's a group I'm hearing from, I feel distanced from you even more than we are geographically. Then there was some redactions stuff, and then it picks up. And I know you feel attacked from all sides for ridiculous reasons, so you're feeling like you have to overly explain things or be overly nice or whatever, but it's me. That's just caused a little distance. And you don't need to apologize. Just come back, please. There was more redacted there. Then Blake responds, and these are late at night, it looks like 1 o'clock in the morning. Now we're into December 5th. Dear valued customer, thank you for your feedback. We at headquarters are reviewing your concerns and we'll get back to you in a timely manner. For real though, you're right. I literally deleted the awful thing I was going to end that bit with because I become digitally paranoid. I don't know if you experience that with your phone calls after what happened to you. Ooh, Kim Kardashian or Kanye. But after the thousands of text messages that weren't meant for me that I've been reading, oh, the subpoena stuff that didn't come from the subpoena that I've been reading, I've internalized that everything digital may be public. I say that knowing it's irrational. It's not irrational, girl. I'm reading this now. But my brain can't accept rational there. So yeah, I've been texting like I'm writing, not like me talking. I didn't realize that until you pointed it out, but I see. On top of that, I've been packing simple things because I've felt so deeply misunderstood that I don't trust my judgment of myself anymore. Okay, this feels a little bit cray, but we get it. Some things are destabilizing. That sounds over the top, but it's true. This effing guy and what he did to me gave me identity crisis legitimately. Interesting. The thing that spooked me most in all this, though, wasn't the bad guys being bad guys. It was that good guys, my lifelong friends, allies to women who quietly dipped. Apparently I can't read. And so I'm probably being over the top with my friends who stayed because I've never felt more alone. Okay. The track is very violin heavy. I hate it. The point is I'm being stupid, paranoid, weirdo, and felt it, but didn't know where or how or when. So thank you for telling me and for saying I don't need to apologize and for not making it a big deal. But I am sorry to you, and I'm sorry to me and to our kids. I'm confused by to our kids. Does she have kids with Taylor Swift? I think this is meant for Taylor. I'm very confused. Okay. Fuck that guy. F his whole gaggle of supervillains. You've got enough on you. You don't need to write back to all this. Just letting you know I see it now. And thank you. I'm excited for you to be done with suitcases. Oh, because she's traveling. Constant sinus infections and torn up kneecaps. So close. Your submission will be processed shortly. Thank you again, Blake Ollie. Oh, there's more. Wow. First paragraph took me out. That's Taylor. Blake. If only I sent you the unplugged version. Dead emoji. Blake again. I sent you a voice memo, but it doesn't show on our thread, which is really helping my case of not trusting phones. Did it go through? Taylor. Yes. I'm just falling asleep, but we'll listen in the morning. Love you. Blake. It's the length of a miniseries. Sleep. Blake. XX. Love you. Taylor. I think this bitch knows something is coming because he's gotten out his tiny violin, and then they attach a People magazine screenshot from like IG of Baldoni. So they're clearly about him. And the Baldoni thing says Justin Baldoni reveals he was sexually traumatized by his ex-girlfriend when he was hoping to save myself from marriage. So it's clearly about Baldoni. And Taylor sends it. Ooh, Blake. It rings different when he doesn't end the story by saying, "Did I always listen when they said no?" No, like he did with me, but that must not have tested well in the focus group. Blake again. He's being honored at the Vital Voices for Women event on Monday. These are all 12/5/2024. Taylor. This is so disgusting, and I hate that he's clever about this app. Blake again. This inspiring event celebrates men who are using their platform, influence, leadership to elevate women, combat gender bias violence, and promote gender equality worldwide. Taylor. Well, not him, her. Blake. He's not. He just has a team. Yeah, her and his publicist, Jen Abel. Blake again. The comms people out of his studio. Taylor. He needs to be beaten by his own words. Blake. Everyone weighs in before we respond to a text, writes, or emails, or trims his hair. It's wild. Everyone participates. Blake. Yeah, I actually think it's more important he's honored, and to all the people honoring him and not taking a moment to question. No one talks to him. No one will say his name. No one follows him, yet they're all close with each other. Maybe it was him, ? Not. It was the women because they wore flowers. That's how you know. Taylor. Jesus Christ. Taylor. Is everything still on track? Oh, so she knows. Blake. Oh, yes. A week later, though. But worth the wait. Okay, so they were going to do it a week sooner. Taylor. Okay, that's perfect. Taylor. His own words. That's going to be powerful. Taylor. That's the only way to beat liars and hypocrites. Blake. Can you imagine feeling as confident as these predators that you're going to always get away with it? He's accepting an award as an ally for women, and Scooter going about the world with his head held high, and he co-owns and funds a crisis PR company that silences women. Oh, so it's about, she brings in Scooter. Like, she knows how to get to Taylor with the Scooter comment there. And I know what? Scooter owns part of Melissa's company. All right. Taylor. It's like a horror film no one knows is taking place. Blake. Oh, but they will. It's the only thing that can come from this. That the good that protects other women from this happening to them. Blake again. Meanwhile, I walk around feeling death sentence guilty and apologetic for being sarcastic and liking a theme party. Juicy. What do you guys think?